Hi guys, welcome back to Engineer's Guide. Today we are talking about the Mircom FR320 fire suppression panel. This is new in box and what you are supposed to expect when you get it. It's like this. You're supposed to get a board with end-of-line resistors attached to all parts with a transformer, a power supply board also as well. Then the power supply is 110 and 220, whichever way that you can connect. It depends on where you are using, then you just connect accordingly. And this is this part, these are the resistors, and this part is the power supply for 24 volts if in case you would need. And this is the skeleton when you would want to install. So this is the power supply board that has been installed with the back casing also installed. Now then, before you would just put on the panel, so we want to test if the panel is good. So then you see that there is end of line from zone 1, zone 2. We have the abort, manual release and all. This is the inputs and the output, the NAC circuit and the rack circuit. Okay, we have the low pressure switch also as well there, and this is what I said, it's the power supply. Now before you would want to use this and see whatever that is going on, you need to get a display which can be connected to this part as it has been connected here. It comes differently from the panel. It's supposed to purchase it differently, and this can show you whether the system is in trouble condition. You will see the exact trouble on a display, but actually the panel is not coming with a display. And this will also aid you in programming the system. So then I want to try the panel. I will just activate the zone 1, so you can see it's activated and it's showing the red. I will activate manually with the zone 2 also as well. So it means to say the system is working as per what I want. Now I was changing this based on certain faults that I was getting from the panel, and basically after changing I got to realize that it's not from the board, but it's from the signal lights that are coming in there, it's just giving power supply back, it's returning. I decided to put some diodes and just make some rounds on it, but because we're not finding the problem at first, we decided to get another board to just try it, and it was just the same. But now we've seen where the problem is coming from, so we will just change it accordingly. And this is the power supply, this power supply which will supply power to the motherboard itself. So that is the motherboard with the end of lines, okay, which will be installed in the devices. That if it's detector, it will be on the detector side also as well. The other cable on my left hand side is the alarm cable, the trouble and the alarm. This panel mainly comes with only two. The interfaces that are coming is fire and fault mostly, and you will get an auxiliary which closes when there is an alarm, and we have one supervisory. So if you want to put a second stage, the start stage, we have also another board that you're supposed to add to it also as well. So it also has to be purchased, and you have to take note of that. So with this system we have 1 to 14 operations of which you can select from. Okay, so in case how you would want it to work, there is an operational mode of which that you can easily configure by selecting one of the modes, and the simple configuration process is done through the front panel and requires no laptop or complicated programming. So this mainly, we don't need a laptop, you can just get this display, then you can just do the manual programming on site. It's as easy as that, and it's quite easy working with it. Okay, but for caution, before you install any other board, you need to put off the panel either by battery or AC. All has to go off. You install before you just keep it on. It's a requirement from the manufacturer, and you have to take note of that. So on the next video, I'm going to explain, I'm going to show you as to how to program the system manually, as I said. And this is when you remove the trouble. You see, it will just be giving you the signal. Now the system is normal after you connect the power supply. When you remove the battery, it's going to show on the board that battery trouble. So this is communicating. Now I've removed the battery, and you see, you see now you have battery trouble, meant to say the battery has been opened. But before, it will just be an indicator, but still you have an indicator in case you don't have the display. The indicator is going to show battery fault also there as well. So it's as easy as that. When you connect and it's normal, it will be normalized.